Is this cheap RC car any good? Find out in this video. What the hell was that? Want to make some extra cash so you can buy more toys, quit your job, go on more holidays, or maybe build a monster truck? I've got you covered. Check out my course in the description and I'll show you how to make 100k profit a year. Guys, how you doing? In this video, I'm going to unbox and have a little quick review of this monster truck thing by wltoys. I'll put a link down below where you can take a look and maybe buy one if you want one. Just saw it on the box, guys. It's the a979. So charger wise, different to what the last one was. It's like a USB one. So like the other one, you get everything that you need to get this thing to run, apart from a couple of AA batteries to put in here. So you get the car, you get the battery, you even get the charger, but I'm not sure how good this is going to be, so we're going to try it out. Now this thing does come with oil-filled shocks, but it could do some thicker oil in there to actually get the shocks to work like they should. So we've got 2-cell LiPo, plug him in there. This end here into a USB. God knows how long it's going to take. What do you reckon, Stem?
Oh, 24 hours.
Probably. So, just to quickly compare, this is the buggy version. So that's the A959. This one here is the A979. They look to be identical. I mean, this one's obviously got the bigger wheels. It's got different body mounts, but the actual chassis itself looks identical. So you never know, you might even get a little bit more top speed out of it because it's got bigger wheels, so we will test. Alright, so we're all charged up, all plugged in. And what makes this hobby grade, guys, is that you can buy all the spare parts. You can get all the bits from Banggood or from eBay. And the other thing that makes it hobby grade is just like the parts are sort of interchangeable. And if you check out the steering, look, it's proportional. So you can steer a little bit, just like a real car. If it was toy grade, you just get like full one way or full other. And the same with the power. You can just do it a little bit and go slow. Oh, that's pretty fast. Alright guys, let's get the body on there and get it outside. Ignore this mount on the transmitter, guys. That's just on there so I can put my phone on there and film this thing and drive it at the same time. Here we go, guys! Oh, I've got loads of power. Probably too much, actually. Oh, backflip wall! Easy! Oh my God! Alright, let's get this thing outside. Pretty rapid. This is a small motor one, Stem.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's the one I was driving the other day, isn't it?
Yeah.
But the tyres, because it's a little bit bigger.
Yeah, it's geared higher. The actual handle's not bad. It's better out here than it is indoors. Look. Oh, yeah, quick roll.
This one got any damper or?
No, I mean I've got proper dampers, but there's not much oil in there. Alright, so there's not really anywhere to mount this GPS, but I've kind of just stuck it to the back here. Hopefully it'll stay on there. Alright, 0 mile an hour. It feels funny with all the weight on the back. Oh! Well, I got to full speed. What do you reckon, Steb?
27.
I reckon 30. Oh, 26.4. Maybe we've got to try it on the long road over there. Alright, so we're going to try up here, but longer run up. So we're still on 26.4. Let's see if we can get this thing to 30. It's not stable in a straight line.
Right. Oh. It's got that
It's definitely not as stable as the buggy.
We need some oil in it, don't we?
Oh! GPS is off. Oh, it's turned off. Ah, still 26.4. Alright, it's 26.4 is the maximum speed on this thing then. I actually got up the curb. Yeah, definitely need shock oil in there. Step having a blast?
Go for it.
Step's just flat out on and off. What the hell was that? That's a two-wheel driving skill.
That's one of those Arab drivers, isn't it?
Yeah, crazy Arab two-wheel. Oh, Stan, don't kill the body. Stem.
Whoa, that feels good, boy.
It's nice under there again. Looked all beaten up, now it looks new again.
Yeah.
So, size-wise, we're looking at around about 10 inches long and about 8 inches wide, give or take. Alright guys, that's pretty much it for this video. We got roughly about 10-minute run time out of this, and that was just blasting it up and down flat out. Speed wise, it is actually about the same as this one. There's not really much in it. I thought with the bigger tyres, maybe it's going to make it a little bit faster. I mean, it does feel faster. This one, definitely more stable. You know, if you're going to be hooning it around and hacking it around, this one's definitely easier to manage. But this one, having the bigger tyres, is a little bit better over obstacles. Jumping it's got a bit more response. If you're doing all your backflips and all your stunts, then this one's probably the one to go for. But overall, they're both reliable. The only downside, I would say, the charger it comes with, it's still charging now, so you probably, as Stem said, how long did you say?
What's that?
That USB charger was charged for?
A day, probably.
Yeah, so that's still going. That's been on there for since we started this
What's
video.
that? 0.5 amps coming out of that socket.
Probably. So that one's still going. So downside with this one is crappy charger. Turning circle could be better, but it's not too bad. And other than that, it's pretty much spot on actually. You probably do put a bit of shock oil in the dampers. But other than that, guys, I would say for a cheapo, I mean, obviously you can't compare it to one of these Traxxas cars, but for a cheapo, you can't really go wrong. So guys, I'm going to put a link to this thing down below. Take a look. I'll put them both down below actually, guys, so you can take a look. And I'm going to put a link to the video there as well, so you can see the link to this one. So guys, I hope you liked this video. If you did, give us a thumbs up, subscribe, smash the bell button to stay notified. See you soon. Bye.